Sorry to ask, but could you career shame me? I'm a mechanic, but I was a Hooters waitress before that. Thanks for making me cry in advance. Andy, you want me to career shame you? What? I'm being a mechanic? Why? Because you're a woman in a man's world and haven't opened an OnlyFans yet? Um, or because of your past where you were a Hooters waitress and decided to make less money than a stripper while being the same fucking thing, a piece of meat. I don't know what you want me to tell you, sweetheart. You decided to do these two things. You decided to wear tight shirts and booty shorts while you serve up subpar chicken wings and ribeye sandwiches, and then for whatever reason, you decided to go work in one of the weirdest environments for women to be in of all time, where the customers look at you and think you're a receptionist while you pretend to work on cars. Like, that's not my fault. That's only yours. You could have done anything else. Like, you could just go outside and suck dick for a living and probably make 10 times as much, even if you're fat. And instead, you chose to wear boring, shapeless coveralls and put a ratchet in your hand rather than just be ratchet. What do you want me to say, Mandy? I don't know. Why don't you put on a nice blouse for once and go be a fucking bank teller or something? Have some goddamn dignity in your life. Oh, torquing away on cars? How'd those forearms get so big, bitch? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? What were you wrenching before the wrench? Look, sweetheart, you're in a dead end job unless you do one of three things. You either get your ass on OnlyFans and sell your dignity for $5 at a time, or, and if you do that, please, you better do a set in your current mechanics get up while at work so you can get fired and then get a piece in Vice or whatever. Or you work harder and be better than the other men and you open the other men, I said, because you're basically a dude now. You work harder and be better than the men around you, and then you either take over ownership of the mechanic shop you have or you open your own, call it Femcel Mechanics or whatever, and like, I don't know, find some clever way to make Femcel related to car tuning. What is this? Is like, I know anything about engines, exhaust or whatever, like sell people internal air filters or some bullshit, premium oxygen, or you find a different career that is more appropriately suited for a woman, like being a housewife or a mom. Those are your three options. What are you going to do? OnlyFans, ownership, or find a man and settle the fuck down? Pick one and do it. Stop bitching about what career you're in. Actually, just kidding. Love you, Mandy. Hope I'm sorry you're disaffected with your career choice right now. Maybe it's because you hate Dodge Challengers so much, you bitch. But I hope things turn around for you. Mandy, oh my God. Fucking hell. Mandy, combine this shit. Topless tune-ups. Woman, what are you doing? Why hasn't this started? Get some hot mechanics, have the coveralls on, but when the customers come in, they're off of your shoulders and arms, and they're like halfway down your, like down at your waist level, like just hanging down, titties out for Harambe. I guess you might have to wear bras or whatever. And then like the guys drive in, they see a nice pair, and then you walk up and you're like, hi, what can I do for you today? He's like, oh, need you to work on my crankshaft, baby girl. Like, oh, so an oil change? Then he's like, yeah. Would you like your tires rotated? Yeah. And then you just set your tits right on the fucking door, like where the window's down. Just set them right there while you're talking. And then like you put on your coveralls, you go down, you do the grease monkey stuff, and then you come back up. Just try like this. I just made you a billionaire. A billionaire. How have you not already done this? No, Daniel Lindsay, when they're working on the car, they put their covers. I'm just saying when the car drives in. I don't care what they do when they go down under the car. Like little gremlins come up and fix my car for all I know. I don't fucking care. This is the plot of like a 1970s movie, I'm sure. Tech Crisis says topless tune-ups, lol. It's genius. Oh my God. That's all I'm saying. That you have the tools. We have the technology. You can make this happen. And then film that and put that on OnlyFans and make infinitely more money than every single tune-up gets you. That's all I'm saying. Make unlimited fucking money right there. Man, if I had tits, I'd be so rich. You have no idea. No idea. Good Lord. You don't want to be around customers? Well, then just hire busty mechanic chicks to do it for you. Who even cares? Like, look, I'll tell you a secret, Mandy. This is the best part. You notice this when you go to like anything that involves nudity, like a strip club or like a store or whatever, and you see the DVDs on display. When guys get to a certain point, they actually don't care what the woman looks like. All you need to do is have a woman with her breasts out, and you got this. So just hire any chick who can work on a car. She can be ugly. It doesn't matter. Guy's gonna be like, I'm gonna see some tits, and he'll drive into the fucking garage. By the time he's there, what is he gonna do? Like, oh, these tits are subpar. I'm gonna go give my money to guys. Like, no, they're gonna pay for the tune-up anyway. Like, just hire anybody. And then what you do for all your ads, you put a hot chick on the ad. That's the trick. You put a hot chick on the sign, and then when the guys drive in, they're like, oh God, that chick's like 300 pounds. You know, those are tits though. I mean, I guess that's cool. And then they're like, yeah, I guess do the oil change or whatever. This is 100% correct. And this is every strip club in America, by the way. When the fat chick gets up there, they're like, yeah, I mean, I know on the outside it's a bunch of supermodels, but on the inside, they're all fat and beautiful. But they're not beautiful.